In my bachelor degree project in industrial design, I have chosen to work with recycled and reused plastic to make an armchair. Plastic is a material from the technical sphere that often, by mistake, ends up in the biological sphere, in nature, where it does harm. I asked myself if I, with design as my medium, could prevent this harm and contribute to positive change, now and in the future, by designing a piece of furniture in this waste material. As I am an industrial design student and not a material scientist, I chose not to make my own materials. Instead, I have found materials and designed for them, with them. Since my point of entry into the world of plastic was through ocean plastics, I went to a harbor nearby where I live early in my process. Talking with the people working there, I learned a lot during my first visit. Every year, they cover 170 boats with covered plastic as a single-use alternative to tarp. They have no one that recycles it for them. They were so kind and gave me all the plastic I could ever need to make my share. Material tinkering, which is a method to learn to know a material through interaction. I learned that the covered plastic would be perfect for seat and backrest, but to build a functioning armchair, I would need another material to build the holding structure. This took me to the Netherlands. Feel free. Here, I met with William, the founder of the Good Plastic Company, and he gave me 4 boards of recycled polystyrene that previously had been refrigerators and keyboards. I used the material tinkering method with them as well and learned what this material was good at, what it could and what it couldn't do. I have chosen to make an armchair for active resting, such as reading, as it is a common piece of furniture that we treat well and have for a long time. I did a lot of prototyping, digitally, small scale and full scale. This taught me what worked and what didn't work, form-wise and construction-wise. The prototyping process, together with lessons from material tinkering, together with reading a lot about furniture proportions, took me ahead in my process and to the final product. Here, the soft and the hard materials do what they are best at, and so they complement each other, building up to the armchair. Sustainability turned out to be very important for this project, but I did not expect it to be this complicated and difficult. The plastic world is impossible to make perfect, and very hard to make better. Recycling plastic is tricky because of how we have previously designed products, making it difficult to separate materials and recycle them correctly, to mention only one reason why it's so hard. Today, I cannot recycle the chair in Sweden. Here, almost all plastic goes to incineration. That is not plastic packaging. The manufacturers of the plastic panels can recycle those pieces of the armchair and make them into new sheets. Maybe this will be possible in Sweden in 2-3 years, but we are not there yet. So, I have succeeded in the sense that I managed to make an armchair out of recycled and reused plastic, but failed in the sense that I cannot close the loop today. Maybe this chair is in of itself critiquing the plastic system as it is today and showing us what we need to get better at and what we can learn from those other people that have gotten further ahead. And also showing us what the material is capable of.